All right. See, now we just want to make sure everything is leveled out. Everything is fine. Say something. Say something.
Say something.
Say something. I'm giving.
Wait, you stop talking to make sure it can hear me.
I'm not taking none of this out. I'm keeping all this in.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Talk a little louder.
No.
Yeah, talk a little louder.
I know. I will talk louder if they don't keep this in. This is just your test run.
What is poppin', people?
No.
It is Hazel So Fresh here today, and we have a special, super special guest. We got my Bookie Bear here with me today. Say what's up to the people, Bookie Bear.
What's up to the people, Bookie Bear?
This
Hello,
one here.
I'm Shelby.
There we go. There we go. See, you gotta have that little picture. You want to scoot up, you can. Like I said earlier in the intro, people, we got my Books with me today, and we're gonna talk about a couple topics. That's All right, people, sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulty. Damn, I gotta get my words right. Jesus. But as I said earlier in the intro, this is the 4th edition of the Sleepy Walrus podcast. I got my woman with me today, and we're gonna talk about a couple topics that may or may not rub you the wrong way. So, the headline reads, and I quote, ex-Disney star Orlando Brown claims Nick Cannon gave him oral sex as a female? Okay, now it's crazy. I'm finna read this article out to you. It said he started trending on Twitter on Wednesday for making an outlandish claim that the Wild 'N Out host Nick Cannon performed oral sex on him, possibly dressed as a woman. I don't know why they seem to not even know maybe or may not that Nick Cannon did this. But Orlando Brown seems to think that that sloppy toppy was a little bit too much. He says it's a 34-second black and white video boldly announcing multiple times that Nick, you suck my meat, Nick. You know
you posted a video?
Yeah, he posted a couple videos. Like, he said it at least 4 to 5 times. And like, it's just a lot of expletive Just trying to say expletive deletives, which is may or may not be a word. Trying to use it in the right context. But Nick Cannon was a stronger man. He didn't choose to clap back. He actually went on and defended this man, and he laughed it off the accusations and redirected the focus to this man's mental health struggles. Yeah, so
it's messed up.
Yeah, Nick Cannon, he went off. He was like, well, he didn't necessarily go off, but what he was saying was in his Instagram post he posted, he was like, first off, let me say, I am praying for the young brother Orlando. Even though I don't know him personally, I have always loved and enjoyed his talent and has been a fan of his past work. He was brilliant in Major Pain. He all had us laughing on That's So Raven. But another crucial example of when we're allow our young artists to be prematurely exposed to this demonic business and left out to fend for themselves.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Nick Cannon was...
When did he say this happened?
I think Wednesday of last week, I want to say.
No, when is he claiming that this happened?
Oh,
does it say?
No, not really.
Like how long? He doesn't say how long ago?
Nah, he just said he topped him up. Say he gave him some top. He was like, he was trying to seem as if like, he was trying to make it seem as when he was talking about it, he was like, you know what, Nick, I ain't gonna talk about it, but seeing how, you're pressuring me to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. You know what, Nick? I let you suck my dick, Nick. I let you suck my dick, in a dress. And you liked it. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, that's what we out here doing? I mean, you can't really...
Crazy ass.
Even his baby moms came out and was like, yo, this man been doing this for a while. Like, it's a cry for attention. You can't really believe everything you hear or see.
Wow.
Because, I mean, in what world would Nick Cannon top up Orlando Brown in a dress? That literally makes no sense.
He's clearly not in his right state of mind, but...
I mean, the man he checked into rehab in 2018 for having meth on him.
Jail and...
Yeah. He even say Raven gave him that ooh wop. What did he say? Ooh wop, walla walla bang bang, something like that.
Oh my god!
It was on
DJ
Vlad.
What was that video of him when he got out of jail? He took some man gave him his clothes. He changed right there.
Oh, you seen something I ain't seen?
Yeah, that's an old video.
Yeah.
I think he was getting out of jail or something, and somebody happened to walk up, and I don't know if he offered him his clothes or something. Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
the last video of Orlando Brown I remember seeing is he was on Dr. Phil, and Dr. Phil asked him his name. He said, "My name is," what did he say? Prince Michael Jackson Jr. Yeah, claiming to be MJ's son. Like, really? You gonna throw down the king of pop like that?
Oh, shit. Shit.
And you should have seen this man in contacts. He had the damn Thriller eyes.
Oh,
it was ridiculous.
God.
It didn't make no sense. But I mean, you know,
yeah, he needs.
It's wild just to think how you can go from being an accredited star on a very well network as Disney, and just your life spirals out of control through drugs or whatever happens in this man's scenario. You know, I can't speak for the man. I'm just covering it.
Yeah.
But that to me, that didn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, you know, I wonder if anybody has reached out to him trying to help him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, has Raven hit him up? Has the Chelsea hit him up? You know what I'm saying?
I thought they all made a video together before he went crazy. I can't remember what it was about, but yeah, I feel like they did all hang out in their older age, but then he went crazy.
Yeah, man, he was just on some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to open it up with that because I mean that's just wild. Like, I
mean, sometimes you can only help a person so much before they make you lose your mind.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Ain't no telling what he going through and what he done put other people through as well. Yeah. I mean, you know, but shoot, we gonna keep the man in our prayers. Jesus. But I guess we can go ahead and move on to the second one. Now this one to me is extremely hilarious, only because of the fact of how the lady tried to play it off. Now, I'm getting the headline. Massachusetts serial pooper arrested after police catch her defecating in parking lot.
What?
Look at the photos. Look at her face.
Serial pooper.
Look at her face. She look like she got to poop right now.
That gotta be a joke. Nope. That can't be real.
It is. It say that the woman was defecating in the parking lot for months before she was caught in the act.
Why? Did she say why?
Well, I'm finna read the article and it's gonna get to it. It say the lady's name is Andrea Grosser. She about 51. She was Grosser. Yeah.
Like Gros.
Grosser. Like a grocery store. Oh, that's dirty. That's big. I mean, doing that parking lot defecation. I mean, you gotta have a little something going on if you out here wilding. But she was charged with 8 counts of destructive property after Natick police officer said that he saw her defecating outside the Natick outdoor store at 7 a.m.
Oh my God.
Damn, she was up here early morning poops. But say the police were first alerted to the serial pooper in December when Henry Canner, the store's owner, reported human feces there on 8 separate occasions since October. God. So from October to December, she was out here pooping it up.
Why?
It says that
at 7 a.m. you can poop in your own toilet.
Well, here's the thing.
Like an addiction thing? A fetish?
No, it say that she was pulled over after driving off after taking a cereal poop. Say she was on her way home and she was up the street from the house where she worked as a nanny, but stopped because she had irritable bowel syndrome. According to the arrest report, that's what she said she had. So her employer told the police that Grosser had access to a restroom, but that didn't really, it didn't really match up with the fact that, she was pooping so early in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like the store manager, he was like, I'm so happy they arrested her, Canner told the Metro West. I have no idea who she is. This has been ongoing. She has defecated quite often over here. There's nothing more disgusting coming into your parking lot in the morning than seeing a human pile of excrement. Oh, damn. Bro. Oh, my God.
That's disgusting.
Now, I've never had a time in my life where, I just couldn't hold it. Of course, everybody has their slip-ups, but...
yeah, some people can't hold it.
But from October to December...
same place.
In the same spot at 7 in the morning, that's a routine. That's habit. She knew what she was doing. She was out here like, hey man, I ain't finna make it to the spot. I'm gonna have to let this thing go. Damn, that's just, to me, that's wild, because you gotta think, well, you didn't necessarily have to think about it, but just in a sense, I wonder how long she was doing this before they caught on.
Yeah.
Like, was she just dropping dumps in the middle of the night trying to get that thing out of there? Or was it just, I gotta let this go.
I don't understand. I mean, that's like that one guy in who would come to our store, and he left underwear in the deli one time, left the catheter in the deli, left poopy underwear in the car outside.
Oh, damn.
And someone had to clean it up. Or more recently, another guy, he didn't, I don't think he knew he was pooping, but he walked into the store.
Oh.
And somebody told him, like, hey, you got something going on.
Oh.
So he left and didn't tell anyone. There was just shit on the ground.
Damn.
Oh, that's sad, though.
I mean, hey. I mean, that man may have a reason. You know, he may not have been able to hold it, but this woman seems...
Yeah, that seems like she knows. I mean, obviously she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, it seemed like she just was letting that thing go to... It seems after that long you was being spiteful. It's like, you won't let me in, I'll show you something.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
She probably had something against them.
That's dirty. A serial pooper?
I would hate to be known as that.
You know what I'm saying? You just known around times as a serial pooper. That's a damn shame. But while I have it on my mind, all right, people, look, I'm gonna jump from the serial poop to a little bit of thievery again, because I had an incident happen today at the job.
Oh, jeez.
Man, you know I gotta talk about the boost this man made. When I tell you I went from 0 to $1 billion when it started happening, yo, oh my God. So I'm in the seafood department, right? I'm fixing up some shrimp for a lady. I'm talking about she wanted 2 pounds of some shrimp. I'm like, I got you. No problem. This man is a regular thief. He comes in there and he'll act like he's finna steal something. Excuse me. And then he'll like walk around the store as if he's like looking for something else. Go ahead, snatch it up, and then he'll walk out and then come back in not even an hour or two later and then buy something. So I'm just like, you know what? Not on my watch, bro. You're not gonna get away with this today. So as I say, I was weighing up the lady's shrimp. I started wrapping it up, getting it ready for her, and he's coming down the aisle where the drinks are, and he's looking around, looking mighty suspicious. And I'm just like, you up to no good, my guy. So as he's looking around, he makes a beeline, pushes a U, he goes to the next aisle, and just so happened there's a lady coming up the aisle as he's going down the aisle as he's coming up the aisle. So he's like not facing me, but I can see what he's doing. So I scooch over a little bit, you know, to make sure everything all copacetic and whatnot. And this man has a buggy with chicken wings, some hamburger meat, and I want to say like some crackers or something. So as he's walking up the aisle, like I say, I notice him. He looks around, make sure nobody's looking, making sure the lady that's behind him's not looking, and tries to shove the chicken down his jacket pocket. I'm like, bro, see, I should have waited, because I hopped out to the occasion too fast. I was like, yo, so I see you stealing my chicken, dog. I see you taking my chicken. And he looked at me, turned around like a deer caught in hell. Like, he was like, me? No, I'm not stealing your chicken. No, I'm not taking it. And I was like, bro, now you good. Go ahead, go about your business. So as he's walking around, he goes to the produce department, gets him some squash. I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make it seem like you're not really finna steal. So, you know, I hop on the red line real quick, call the manager, let her know what's up. She's like, all right, we're going to keep a watch out for him. So, you know, I handle my customers or whatever, thinking the situation's dissolved. I'm finna go talk to them to see exactly what's going on. Just so happened, they tell me, yo, he's at the other end of the store. So I like kind of beeline and I put my ninja foot on, right? I was being all swift and stealthy with it. So I head down the aisle a little bit, and sure as I don't know what, he came right down, like he walked in front of me. He didn't see me though. He walked in front of me, and I was like, yeah, I got you now. Ooh, I got you. So, you know, I'm peeking around the corner to make sure he ain't trying to steal nothing. He goes right to the register where the manager who I called is. And I'm like, ooh, you can't see me right now, but I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman, bro. I knew it was something good was going to come out of this. So, as I say, he gets his stuff and everything, you know, everything's all right, whatever. I go back to seafood, handle my customers, and maybe like 15 minutes after that, I come back up to the front to talk to them to see what's going on. And I asked them, I was like, so what did our thieving Tom have to say for himself? And she was like, he didn't say nothing at all. And I was like, exactly. I knew he wasn't going to say nothing, because if he would have said something, he knew, he either knew that we would have busted him, and at the same time, if he just would have left, that would have made it even more suspicious. It's just...
and he's been caught stealing multiple times.
You know what I'm saying? He'd been up in the store multiple times thieving. It's so dumb. Like,
and he's a creep.
Big time. I mean, okay, like, for any people listening out there, you just picture the teacher from Rick and Morty, the black teacher. He looks exactly like that dude, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
I thought you said he looked like, oh man, what's he from? Oh shoot, I don't remember.
Oh.
Someone from American Dad, maybe? Or maybe, Family Guy? I don't remember.
It was the old teacher from Rick and Morty.
Oh, I thought you said someone else.
I mean, he even has the mustache like him and everything. It's just ridiculous. I mean, stupid ridiculous.
And he claims to be a preacher as well.
Yeah, that's what Miss Mercedes was saying.
Yeah.
Say he claimed to be a little preacher, but I don't know who you preaching to,
and
dog.
I went off on him one time.
Oh, what happened?
I'm sure I told you this. Well, I was up front one time, but he had an issue at a register, and it was holding up the other customer, so I took him to another register to try to fix it, and he was getting an attitude, so I told him, I said, look, I'm going out of my way to try and fix this and help you, and if you're going to give me attitude, I don't have to do it. And he said, oh, no, I'm not trying to be ugly with you, and that now, ever since then, now he's super into me.
Yeah. He was like, don't worry, dog, I got you. What your name is? Shame. That reminds me of a time when I was working in Prattville, and I was closing up, and just so happened these 3 people walked in on the meat case. I mean, they went straight to the chicken, and like the thing that kind of irritated me about the scenario is I couldn't really go for them just because I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that they looked like they was about to steal some shit. You know what I'm saying? They looked like they was about to steal some shit. So as I'm blocking up and everything, you know, I try to rush up to the front, tell the manager and everything. By the time I get up there, these mother truckers are bolting out the door with the chicken wings in their hands. Literally just...
That's insane to me.
You know, like, come on, bro.
I don't understand people.
You ain't got nothing else to do with your time but come in here and steal some chicken. Like, really, bro?
Yeah.
I
don't get it.
The whole...
The people who steal stupid stuff, I really don't get.
Yeah.
Like a block of cheese.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Or like laxatives.
Oh.
When they steal like stuff like that, or like what do they steal? They steal the what's that? The suppository or whatever.
Oh, damn.
Right, that's what it's called. The healthy poop.
Oh, man. Hey.
That always kills me because I'm like, you really need. You really are. Then that big of a struggle. You have to steal.
What you got up in your bowels? Not.
And you can't afford it. Like, there's not something else you can get to help you poop.
You feel me? It's not what's in your wallet. It's what's in your bowels. Shame.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
People are crazy.
Yeah, people doing the most. People do the entire most. All right. So... All right, people, we finally at the segment where we're at One Has to Go. Now, this is more catered to the Mabuki because I've seen 3 of the 4 shows, but I've only watched one very heartedly, you know. So I really want to get her input on this. So, all right, one gotta go, and this is the entire show as if it never happened, okay?
Okay.
Got One Tree Hill, Supernatural, American Horror Story, or Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek.
Word? Really?
Yeah.
The Dawson? Out of all of them?
Yeah. Well,
Why you say that?
I don't know, actually. Maybe American Horror Story.
Excuse me. Whoa. Hey, now.
Because Dawson's Creek is like a classic 90s. Like, it's so ridiculous when you watch it back nowadays. But,
Yeah.
And I didn't love it like I do One Tree Hill. But it's just like a classic 90s teen drama.
Yeah.
And American Horror Story is just like, it's super gory. Like, I like it, but I'm not like, my heart isn't really attached to it. Okay, so I changed my mind. American Horror Story can go.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Are you hearing this, people? Did you hear what this
I'm a
woman just
sucker for
said?
teen dramas.
Oh.
And the 90s.
My heart. American Horror Story is my jams. I couldn't let that go.
Yeah, but he won't watch Cult.
See, first of all, Colt is a trash season.
It is a trash season. I don't know why people like it.
Big trash.
I didn't enjoy it one bit, and he can't even. What? How many episodes did you watch?
I think we on like 6 maybe.
I thought it was like only 4 or 5.
I think it is 5. I
don't know, but
it's trash. No, listen to the sound of my voice, people. If you ever decide to watch American Horror Story, skip season 7. Colt is dumpster fire. Okay,
it's stupid.
It's literal doo-doo water. Okay,
and that's disturbing.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got so much going.
More so disturbing than the other ones.
Like, okay, there's a lot of gore stuff that goes on in that show, but at the same time, in this season, this man, like, this man was sitting down talking to a woman. He asked her, "What are you most like? What's your biggest fear?" And she like kind of nonchalantly gave him an answer, and he gave her the OJ backhand. I'm talking about that. He literally smacked her out of the chair. You know how hard you gotta smack somebody to knock them out of a chair? Like, I was just like.
So if you're not gonna finish the season,
I was just like,
can I tell you a part that's really disturbing?
You can tell me anything.
There's incest. Yeah.
Between who?
Bluehead and his sister, and then it's a threesome. But I can't remember the third person that was in it. Yeah, it's really messed up. The whole season's messed up. It's just.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's disgusting.
Oh.
And the threesome is just like, if I remember correctly, it's just like insane. Like I don't even remember really, but I remember just being like, what the hell is going on?
Oh my God. See, y'all learning something I didn't even know. And see, that's another reason why I won't watch it. I gotta expand my palette as far as TV goes, because I'm not a very big TV watcher.
I am.
She is. She be trying to get me to watch certain things, but I'm like, I'm trying to come around to Supernatural, but it's so hard, y'all.
I'm surprised you didn't put Parks and Rec in there.
Why would I put that guy to go? You know that's definitely not going anywhere.
I know, but I'm surprised you didn't put like Parks and Rec, One Tree Hill.
Oh no,
Supernatural.
Because if you say Parks and Rec,
I wouldn't have said it. I would have said American Horror Story.
Exactly. That's why I put that one in there, because you're not finna get rid of Parks and Rec. You could.
I wouldn't get rid of Parks and Rec. That's right. I wouldn't get rid of One Tree Hill either.
I can't really speak on that because I've probably seen one episode of One Tree. Like my sister back in the day, Big Hoodonculus, she kind of watched stuff like that, but not necessarily to the extent.
I'm gonna get you to watch it.
We gonna see. We are gonna see.
I'm just gonna have it on one day and you'll watch it.
Yeah, you probably right about that, because I don't really be caring what's on. If it's on in front of me, I'm watching it.
Watch it, no matter what it is.
Unless it's Colt. Definitely ain't watching that trash fire again.
I won't watch that either.
Oh, well, I think this is a pretty good episode, Boogie Bear. Probably have it right here.
Can we make dinner now?
Hey, you hear what time it is. It's gonna be some grub going down. I got to bounce. So, like I said, this is the 4th episode of the Sleepy Walrus podcast. I really appreciate you for tuning in each and every time I make these episodes. It's really appreciated. I swear it is, peoples. But like I say, finna head out of here. Got my boogie. Say bye to the people's boots.
Thanks for having me. Mwah.
Uh-oh. So you see how she just giving out my kisses like that? Dang.
How did they know I didn't kiss you?
Oh, see, and then I done threw it out.
Yeah, you just gave it away.
All right, people. Hazel So Fresh out.
He brought to the team, no matter which team, which Lakers team he played on.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to...
All right, people, a little bonus cast on this little ending part. Now, there's a situation going on where R.i.p. Kobe Bryant, he passed away earlier today. Not really finna talk about it. It's a very touchy subject, and I really don't have much insight on it, so I'm not finna be blabbing my big mouth about that. But it's a very tragic situation. But what you just heard was a lady talking...
Allison Morris.
A
news lady. She was reporting on it, and she claims that she mixed up the teams, Lakers and the Knicks. And people are claiming she said the N-word.
Yeah, I mean, because if you heard earlier in the little clip I played, it sounded like she said Nakers. Because, I mean, okay, look.
I just can't believe that a what are they called? Newscast?
Reporter? Yeah, newscast reporters.
Whatever. I just can't believe she would... First of all, she's talking about a legend passing away and his daughter. So why would she go and say the N-word purposely on air, lose her job, upset millions of people? Like, clearly she just stuttered, and sometimes people mix up their words. Like, I mix up my words all the time, and it comes out as stupid stuff. I just can't believe that she would actually say the N-word, and people are just like, oh, she needs to be fired. I disagree.
I mean, you can hear it for yourself, people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like the woman said nakers because, I mean, hey, look, you just heard it right then. It sounded like I said the N-word, but I definitely did not say nakers. I mean, if she did happen to say that, like, you know, she got it confused with the Knicks and the Lakers, you hear it all the time on the podcast. I can't talk. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, hey, look, like I say, it's a very, very delicate situation. But I mean, people on Facebook, Twitter are outraged at this woman. And it's not like they're, to me, you have to take a step back and actually listen to what is being said. Now, why?
And then she corrects herself afterward and says Lakers.
Exactly. So what would be the purpose of this lady having to say, oh yeah, you know, all this, the N-word Kobe Bryant, like, bro. And then even in that sense, she would be like, what, the N-word organization?
The team. She was saying the team.
Yeah, like, you feel me? So, I mean, like that.
People are calling her racist, and I just highly doubt that she's that idiotic to blast that on her career.
You feel me? And I mean, you gotta think about it. There's been people on the news who have just literally came out and said the N-word, just blatantly saying it. So what would be the purpose on that? But the reason why I wanted to touch back on this subject and reopen the cast is because I want to get y'all's opinion on it. You know, I want to know what you think you heard versus what actually may have been said. So I mean, shoot, meet me in the comments. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Not like that, but you know what I mean.
Don't fight.
Yeah, we ain't trying to fight over here.
Civil debate.
Yeah, mess around, karate chopping back of the neck. But all right, people, that's it. I just wanted to get that little cast back.
Bonus footage action.
So that was it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Hazel So Fresh out.